Hey there, it's Brent Harvey with A-Hole Productions, and today is the day that we get you motivated for the week because it starts with Monday for most people. I lose track of days, but today is Monday, and it's Motivational Monday. And today, I want to say this. You cannot have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. It's one of my favorite quotes, and it's true. If you're miserable all the time and you're ungrateful for everything, going, well, when I get money, when I get success, when I get fame, when I book that job, whatever it is, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be grateful. Guess what? It's not going to happen. You're going to achieve that. You're going to win the Oscar. You're going to win the Emmy. You're going to book the big role. You're going to get the big agent. You're going to get $20 million paycheck. And guess what? It won't be good enough. Because the reality is, if you don't enjoy the journey, the destination doesn't matter. Because we all know the destination to a point, which is death. So if you're not worried about it, like getting to the destination, come on. It's not about the destination. It's about how you get there. Enjoy it. Be grateful for it. You got to realize there's people out there in the world that don't have the resources you have. I hear people complain all the time about this and about that. And it's like, there are people out there with less doing more than you. Gary Vaynerchuk says this all the time, is that he acknowledges that there's racial inequality, there's gender inequality and everything. He talks about this. Check him out. Great speaker and has great information. But what he says is this: if there's somebody that looks like you, that came from where you came from, that achieved something, you have no excuse. And it's true. I mean, for me, myself, when I'm having a really bad day, I think of Jesse Owens. And if you don't know who Jesse Owens is, he was an Olympic runner back in the 30s and 40s. And he set some of the biggest track records in the world. But one in particular, event in particular, was the Olympics when they were in Germany, when Hitler was in power. Not only was this guy going against the racial inequality, but he was in a country that was being run by people that liked him even less and wanted to probably see him dead most of the time. But that's not the only thing that inspires me about Jesse Owens in this event. What inspires me is that the morning he got up to compete in the Olympics, he woke up with a 102-degree fever. And so he got up and he did it anyways. And from my recollection, not only did he win the gold medals, but he broke his own world records, if I remember correctly. So when I'm having a really bad day, I'm not feeling well, I'm not motivated, whatever my excuse is, I just remind myself about Jesse Owens. Because if he could go out there with a 102-degree fever and do what he did under the situation he was in, the environment, the negativity, and Hitler and his people looking down on him, I have no excuse. I'm grateful that I don't have to go through all that. I'm grateful that I have the things I have, that I live in a country, or I have money, or the access to knowledge, whatever it is. I'm grateful for everything. In even the tough days, I'm grateful for it, because my tough days are the best good days in some other people's lives. So I'm not saying this to get you to feel bad about having what you have, but don't forget, like, when things aren't going your way, or seemingly going your way, or you didn't book the job, or you didn't get the agent, or somebody doesn't like your performance, whatever it is, be grateful. Just be grateful that you're here. Be grateful that you're alive. Be grateful you have another day to go out and do something about it. Be grateful you live in a country, or you have a family, or whatever it is. Wherever you are in the world, look for the good things. Even if you are in a country that's not supportive of those things. Be grateful that even as a human being, you have a mind that you can control your thoughts, that you can create something out of nothing, and that idea can become a movie, or it can launch a career, or it can change the world. Enjoy the journey, whatever it may be. Enjoy it. Be grateful for what you have. And if you're into the law of attraction and you understand how that works, the secret to the law of attraction, as I've discovered after many years of studying it, trying to figure it out, the secret is being grateful for something that physically hasn't even shown up yet, but being grateful and acting as if it already has. So if you're grateful for your journey, but that you're on, and the things that have happened on your journey, but you're also grateful for the things that are coming, or you're grateful that they're already here, even though you can't see them, guess what? They show up. So be grateful. Be grateful that you're on this thing, because here's the thing. When you become rich, when you become famous, when you become whatever it is you're going for, you're going to look back like you do now when you look back at high school or your childhood and go, remember the good old days? Well, guess what? These are the good old days. And if you're not paying attention, if you're not being grateful for it, if you're not appreciating the people and the events and the things happening in your life right now, one day you're going to miss them. And you're going to go, I wish I would have spent more time with that person. I wish I would have slowed down. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. And this lesson is, I'm speaking to myself as much as anybody else. So be grateful. Be grateful that you have each day to change your life and to do anything you want to do. You have the opportunity, whatever that looks like. So be grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you watching this, and that I have the ability to film these videos and put them out into the world and hopefully inspire somebody. That gets me jacked, and I'm grateful for that. So, as always, our goal here at A-Hole Productions is to inspire and motivate others in the global artistic community. So if you like this lesson, if it made you think or motivated you in any way or made you laugh or anything, like it, share it with anybody, share it with your community or your friends and family, whatever it is, just get it out there, and hopefully we can inspire people together. And don't forget to leave comments and questions below, because you may have a comment. You may have a question that somebody else hasn't thought of, or maybe they have and they're afraid to put it out there. Or maybe you just want to say, hey, I'm grateful for this thing. Put down there something you're grateful for and share it with the world, because I'm grateful for all of you. And remember, I'm grateful to be an a-hole. I'll see you next time.